guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? Ancap24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, we're going to show you a really nice play action concept that absolutely torches match coverage for easy yards. Now, if this is the first time checking out our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. Now, this concept is very specific to a specific route and a way that you have your team aligned, okay? So the first thing I want to talk about is the running back's route. Okay, that is the first thing that you need. If you can see that it's basically a fake handoff and then he continues his route towards the side that he was going and basically just runs a flat route. That's very important to this concept because it really does kind of mess with the matching when it comes to the backside quarter flat. Second thing you need to know, it needs to be a 3-by-1 set. What that means is basically one receiver is going to be isolated and you have 3 receiving threats to the opposite side and basically of the running back, okay? So this tray open is a great way to show it. There are several different ways in this playbook that I'm in right here. This is the Cowboys playbook. I chose this for this video because there are different plays in here to do it. I'm pretty confident that all your playbooks are going to have this concept in it. It's just a matter of making it work, and I'm going to show you how, okay? So here it is, PA read. And what you're going to see is that I'm going to put the RB on a streak, the X on a streak, okay? That's all I'm going to do for this concept, right? Now, technically speaking, the RB can be on anything you want, but when it goes against palms, I really like it on the streak, and I want to make sure that I show you that in order to understand how we can beat every match coverage with this, okay? So the concept basically has the Y going, faking the handoff and going to the right. I want you to watch the quarter flat player on the left-hand side, which is going to be this guy right here, Jones, and how he reacts to it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're just going to fake the handoff. He's just going to kind of slide over there. This guy's going to get open, and we're going to have some easy yards. Real simple, okay? That was against cover 4 quarters. I'm going to show it to you here against cover 6. I'm going to do the same thing. And you're going to see here that with cover 6, you're going to have the quarter flat. So you know that it's going to basically be that same cover 4 quarters on the left-hand side. So you know it's going to work, right? It's going to work like this. You can see that that guy's going to get open, catch that ball, and you're good to go down the field. I'm going to do it against cover 6 invert now. And what you're going to see here is with cover 6 invert, we're going to see the same thing, right? So I will make sure that I show it to you. Here's cover 6 invert. You still got that same quarter flat on that side. And you're going to notice here again that pretty easy catch. Get up the field. And it's really going to kind of make the user have to cover him. But when you mix this in with, any type of scheme, it's really about using this when you need it for easy yards, right? Like I'm not going to run this every single play, but it's definitely something I'm going to run just to mix in and make them worry about it, right? Now, the last one I'm going to show you here is cover 4 palms, okay? Now, cover 4 palms, the reason why I put the RB on the streak is because they will match the A on cover 4 palms, right? A lot of times it's slow, so a lot of times you still can throw it to them. But because of the way that this route combination is, the RB is often going to get open on the right-hand side with just a little bit of a pass lead over the top and get yourself the easy one-play score. So although it does do a better job against tight end, obviously that leaves that route open and you're going to be able to just kind of, get that easy toss and catch, right? So this is, the easiest way to show it in this formation, right? Because you've got 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Now, I do want to go over a couple things. If I was to move this guy over and now I've got 2x2, you're going to see it's not going to work. Okay, so I want to make sure that you see that. So just kind of jump into it, same play. You're going to see that the A is going to get covered across the field. It does go a little bit slower, but you can see that somebody eventually is going to get there, and it does allow for easy matching. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is if I block my running back, that will not work. Once you block your running back, you're going to see that that guy will get matched across the field, and he will do it. Yes, I am taking sacks with Tom Brady. If you guys don't know, I'm not a huge fan. More of a jealousy thing, but having him get hit, I'm not going to worry about it. So the last thing I want to show you is that you can take the right trigger and cut off the play action, and it will work. Okay, so if you want to make sure that you get the ball, out of the handoff animation quicker by holding the right trigger, just so you don't, here it is, hold the right trigger to get the ball out, and you can see here that you're going to be able to do that, right? So you still need to have that player. So I showed you the easiest way tray open. let's go to a different formation and show you how you can basically go ahead and motion people over to get what you want, right? So we're going to go to gun doubles Y off weak. And in this play, what's going to be nice is they're going to show you two different plays. All right, so what I want to show you here, I'm just going to go get this quarters up here. Look at this PA read play, and then I'm going to toggle down and look at this PA slide. As I go back and forth, just look at the bottom. You can see how the running back has the same route basically, and it's going to work for either one of those. So PA read is usually the play that I'm looking for as far as the name to make this concept work, but the PA slide will work. Typically, it's going to work when you have hot route master, and we'll get into that in a second, but I want to make sure we go look at it, right? So here we go, PA read. So in this instance, what we talked about was making sure that there's a 3x1. So what we're going to do is just going to put both the X and the Y on streaks. We're going to move this guy over, and we're going to hike it at the hash mark, and you're going to notice the same thing. A is going to get wide open. He catches that ball. Unfortunately, we got the animation glitch where it just doesn't allow you to catch the ball, but you can see how that is going to be the same exact thing when he does it, right? So you can see here that you're going to be able to, go ahead and catch this ball and get yourself some easy yards down the field, okay? So that works against all the same match coverages. The reason why I wanted to make sure that we talked about this cover 4 palms is because I just set that up. It's going to work the same way where you can target the Y if you hack it on the hash mark, right? Here you go. This guy's going to get open over the top, and you can see how you can be able to throw this ball for the easy one-play score against palms. Same exact route concept that we did earlier, just in a different play. So now let's look at PA slide. Now PA slide's a little bit different because see how the tight end is now going to be in a position where he goes underneath. If you have hot route master, you can put the tight end on a cross and it's going to work. And I'll show you basically what that means. We'll put them on a crosser. And typically it's when they have a short crossing route. You can see here that this guy is not going to get picked up because it's not deep enough. And you're going to see how we have an easy catch. Now say you have that player that's not, see how he's in the off position. Say he's on the line of scrimmage and it's a better route runner. Typically, it will change how deep his crossing is. You could put him on a streak and you put the Y on a slant. And I want to show you this because you can use this player, the Y, if you hike it, if he's close enough, right? He's going to go across the field, and you can see that nobody goes ahead and gets him, and you're good to go. If you were to put this guy on a crosser because he's got a little bit better route running, a lot of times he's going to get picked up. And I'll show you that here real quick so you can see just all the differences, right? So if I move this guy over and I put him on a crosser and do it, hike it at the same point, he's going to get a little bit more elevation, and that elevation is going to typically get somebody to go grab him. So you got to be very careful to understand that we can do the crossing route out of the tight end spot, but we don't want to do it out of the slot receiver. We just want to make sure that he is on a slant if we're going to use him. And we're going to use him, and it's got to be as close to that hash mark as possible in order for them not to get the reaction, catch that ball, and, obviously you got good, ability to get some more yards. So that's how that works in this field. Now, a lot of times I want to make sure that you understand that you're going to have a lot of your audibles be you have one audible that's a play action play. See the gun doubles flex weak, they'll already be in there. So see how this one works already? And you're going to see that it's the same exact concept that we're going to be able to go against each one of them. And because it's already in your audibles, a lot of times it's going to be good if you see that you have, the ability to have somebody that's doing a lot of match on you. You really don't have to set a ton of audibles because that play action may already be in it. So that's really the concept today, guys. I wanted to make sure that you understand, kind of as a recap. You want to make sure that you got 3 receivers to one side. So you can do it to where you can hike it at that number. You can do it this way. The reason why I hike it at that hash, because it does help for the ability for the palms. But, you can see that when he settles, you're still going to be in a good shape. You still got that. You're still good to go. So you just want to make sure that you have the ability to have 3 receivers to one side, and you want to have this running backs route. That's what's going to do it. If you don't have this running backs route, it will not work. And basically just use it It can work to the short side of the field, it can work to the wide side of the field. It does not matter. And you're going to be able to have some easy yards. So if you felt that this was helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button as well. That way you can get all our videos that we do upload and just elevate your game in Madden. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you on tomorrow's video.